South Los Angeles chase of 4 robbery suspects fleeing in BMW.
Turn underneath the overpass. Going to see if he pops out the other side. There he is. Now he's back on the. He's going to be on the Grand, and he's continuing. He's making his way southbound. Before we know it, he's going to be by the 105 freeway. I'm saying that so maybe Dylan can expedite us getting into the LAX airspace. But it does look like this is a one-way street, and he is going the wrong way on that one-way. Got a little bit of air right there. You got some pedestrians out on the roadway. Another hard turn, making his way into a neighborhood out there. It's going to be a little difficult for us to follow it right now because we are so far away, but we're going to do the best we can. I'm going to get a little bit of a wider shot. I have to listen to the scanner right now to see where he pops out. Eastbound Broadway, so I'm southbound Broadway, so he's got to be over here somewhere, and we'll try to get eyes back on it, and we'll try to follow it some more with you.
The chase began in North Hollywood shortly after 1 p.m. 4 suspects inside a white BMW were wanted for robbery. In South Los Angeles, during the chase, the driver weaved his way through traffic, narrowly avoiding other vehicles. They made their way through South Los Angeles as 4 suspects jumped out of the vehicle and fled near 89th Street and Flower Street. 4 suspects exited the vehicle and fled on foot in different directions. Police set up a perimeter around the area as they attempted to locate each suspect.
Okay, so 4 people were in that vehicle. Can you tell us exactly what the intersection is, just so people have a sense of where we are?
Well, it's going to be in the South Los Angeles area. I heard 88th place is where they're going to be making that turn, so those guys are going a little bit past it. So it's going to be somewhere right over in this area right here. Let's see if we can get a little bit wider. I definitely heard them say 88th place, so that's going to be right in this area. You can see an LAPD unit going the opposite direction, so that's going to be on 88th. But apparently 4 people jumped out of that vehicle when this thing came to a stop out here, South Los Angeles. Right now, LAPD, they're working to set up a perimeter. You can see those officers pretty much having about as hard time as we are just to get a general location of this area. Now, I have a feeling that these guys are a little bit farther away from where this thing actually came to an end. We know it's a white BMW right now, though, still trying to find it. More officers making their way over here. They want to take these people into custody. I just want to get a feel for where this thing came to an end.
It seems and we understand that.
Definitely. Well, you know, the officers, the helicopter saw it. The helicopter knows where this thing came to an end. The helicopter knows exactly where that car is. And, of course, they are making the call to the guys on the ground. I'm splitting my attention between you and trying to get some information from the helicopter at the same time. But, yes, anything you can do, Dylan, anything you can do. But it definitely came to an end over here somewhere off of 88th Place. I know that for a fact, and that's what we're looking at right there. That's going to be 88th Place. It might have actually stopped underneath the bridge. There's a good possibility about that as well. You can see all the officers, their vehicles are pointed inward, so that means that this is going to be the general area for that perimeter. Now, they did have eyes on these guys when they were running. They were talking about the areas where they were saw them running to. Right now, though, you just can see a number of officers down there. They're setting up that perimeter, and of course, they want to take these guys into custody without any kind of incident. Do they know this area? Was this a destination? Was this just a spot where they figured this would be a good place to jump out and try to run? All that? Yeah, we might not ever really know the answer to those questions. But right now, though, LAPD out here and the search just kicking off for 4 suspects who were involved in a pursuit that brought them to the South Los Angeles area from North Hollywood.
And we